And we're live. Hello, welcome. I'm Jen, and this is Baking with Jen, where we normally try out different recipes of the baking and pastry nature. Um, I just kind of do these recipes to learn more about baking and become a better baker. I have some really cool ideas that I'd like to try out in the near future. So I think we'll be working on those. Uh, but for today's episode, we are definitely talking about what is coming up and how do I put this? So we're going to be talking about the schedule and some new changes that I want to do with the channel and see what we can do with that. But there is also some new themes that'll be coming up, and there's a cooking competition that I'm entering, and so just lots of things. So where do we start? Okay, so we are in the new house, and the kitchen is cookable. I even have ingredients to do baking. Um, our pantry has no organization right now. Organization. There we go. Yeah, so our pantry has no organization right now, and I'm missing a lot of the ingredients. So I know where I have some powdered sugar, and I know where I have backup brown sugar. But our chocolate chips, our brown sugar, powdered sugar, all of that stuff is missing. Um, I know where the backups are of baking powder, salt, baking soda. I know where the flour is. I know where a lot of those things are. And of course, like butter, milk, and eggs are all in the fridge. Um, but we're still missing a lot. Like I had to go buy some new cinnamon because I don't know where the cinnamon. So uh, I just want to get that a little bit more organized, and I'm trying to treat the baking more like a TV baking show. So I'm going to be trying to make some of the recipes ahead of time, find out some tips and tricks before I make it for you guys. And then I'm trying to pace things a little bit better so I don't have as much time where I'm just going to be sitting around like, oh, I have to go get the eggs. Give me just a minute. Or, okay, we put this in the oven and now it's cooking for 20 minutes. What are we talking about? uh, like the lemon cookies that I want to make. My plan is to make the dough ahead of time. I actually have something I want to try out where I'm going to freeze dough balls and then bake them. And I'm hoping to get kind of a fluffier, taller cookie. And so I'm going to make the dough, make the balls, freeze them, and then I will measure out all the ingredients ahead of time. We can sit, mix it together, make up a couple of the balls, and I can put some frozen balls in the oven at the beginning of the show before I even turn on or say hi to you guys. And then, so I'll have that one baking. I can show making the balls. I can even take some balls out of the freezer and bake and like put them on a tray, put them in the oven, and then take out the other ones and be like, here, this is what they look like when they're all cooked up. So it's a 1, 2, 3 instead of a 1 dot 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 2 dot 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 3 and just have it take a lot more time. Um, I also plan on trying to do some things that don't require as much baking, using the oven or even using the stovetop for a long time. I live in Nevada and it's already in the 90s. It's May and it's in the 90s. So if I were to bake and do all this stuff inside, then it is very likely to be very hot. And I don't want to make it hotter than it is. So we're going to try some things. So maybe some no bake cookies. I want to try some alternative ways of cooking. Like one of the things I think it would be fun to try is a solar oven and see if we can cook outside with a solar oven and what we can cook. We'll see about cookies and bread or something like that. I want to try bread with different ingredients. I have some really cool ideas for some bread things I want to try. Only thing with bread is that it's going to take a long time to cook. So maybe I can see about cooking on a fire. Like we have a fire pit out here and I have a cast iron Dutch oven. So I could easily like start a fire and put the Dutch oven in the thing. It's already going to be 110 out. Is it really going to make that much of a difference having a fire? I don't know. We'll see. See, because right now we have May, June, July, and part of August. So we have 4, 8, 12, 16, like 16, ooh, 32. We have 32 baking sessions that we need to cover where it'll probably be pretty hot. So, I know one of the things we can do is see about making like a parfait or a tiramisu. I think those would be really good. Maybe a tiramisu parfait. We have to cook the ladyfingers, but it's ideas. So I want to go through and do some more of these like cold weather ideas. I'm thinking ice cream might be on the table. Um, that does take some like stovetop cooking, some simmering, and then chilling and freezing. And there's different ways to make ice cream. Ice cream maker. There's like a dual coffee can way of doing it. So yeah, we'll just look at the different ways that we'll be able to do this and see what we can make work. The main thing that I am so excited to announce is well, let me get a little bit information on this. Um, let's share this. So I don't know if this is Food Network. This is Carla Hall. And I found this on Facebook. This is with the Taste of Home. Let's see. James Beard Foundation. James Beard Foundation. And this is Chef Carla Hall. And they're partnering with Taste of Home and Cutco. And I'm not sure who else, but This is a little bit of a competition. If you're a chef, just Google favorite chef competition 2024, and it'll bring you here where, let's see, will you be the next favorite chef? And you can go ahead and just register here. And the prize, first place prize, is $25,000. And I'll appear on the cover of Taste of Home. And you get a cooking session with Carla Hall. So I think that sounds absolutely amazing. And this is Chef Carla Hall, if you're not sure who she is. I've seen her mostly on the baking competition, the like kids baking competition. That's the main one I've seen. So I am excited about that. Sorry, my phone just started yelling that it's running out of battery. We will give it a charge real quick. But I have already created a profile for the competition, and I'm not sure if I understand from my own reading of the rules and regulations, um, but it seems like people can vote once a day for their favorite chef. Voting starts on May 20th, so starting next Monday, you'll be able to vote for your favorite chef from there. But I'm planning on putting out daily reminders. One of the things I want to do is I want to start an Instagram and put up updates, put up some of the pictures of some of my baked goods. I'm going to take more pictures of baked goods as they keep coming up, and I'm going to add those to my profile. But I'm participating in this. This is by votes, so I will need your help to vote for me and help me go on further through the competition. Like I said, it is daily voting, and each voting period is 10 days. So it starts on the 20th, and it's the 20th through the 29th, and then the next one starts on the 30th, and it goes from there. Let's see if I can find the rules real quick. Rules. Yep. And so every 10 days they drop it down. So they're breaking up everybody into groups, and the top 20 of each group for the first round will go on, and then the top 15, the top 10, top 5, and then they bring it down into one group, and then the top from there is actually who's going to win. And then there's a Carla's choice. She gets to pick. And then there's a fan favorite. And the fan favorite will be a winner as well. So, how to vote competition schedule. This is what I was looking for. So, May 20th and May 30th. Okay, so I was a little bit off on that. And let's see. Public voting will help reduce each group to the top 20. So 20, 15, 10, 5. So 30th through June 6th, June 6th through 13th, June 13th through June 20th. And group finals, June 20 through June 27th. Public voting will help reduce total competitors to one preliminary winner in each group. Let's group who will then advance to quarterfinals, wild card round, and then yeah, it goes all the way down until the finals, which is in July, and then that just keeps going, and then this whole thing ends in August. So I want to see how far I can get. I'm super excited about this. This is the kind of thing that I started the channel to be able to do. Uh, I'm fairly competitive. I usually compete on skill, and most of the competitions I've done have been in sports. So, well, I consider marching band sport because it involves a lot of coordination and strength, but it also requires playing an instrument and playing music while you're moving. So it's just a lot. But I've also done roller derby, basketball, softball, played baseball for a season, like maybe 2 seasons. I don't know. I tried track at one point. So see, most of it's like sports, physical. I haven't really done a lot of like competitions kind of stuff. Anyway, so starting Monday, I think this Sunday I want to put out an announcement, just kind of hey, this competition's going on. I'm gonna be in it. Like, link below and go vote for me. Yay! So that's the idea. And then let's see, does it already have my information? You make me put in my information. Okay, we're gonna stop sharing for a second, just so I can put my information in without you hoodlums trying to steal my stuff. What? Did I do it under my other email? So I'm currently sitting in our sunroom, and it's not air conditioned, which that's fine. I think technically, if we opened the house door and then closed the doors to the outside, it would be we could have it air conditioned in here. But I don't know if the I don't know if this room is insulated, so I don't know if it would actually. What do you mean it's locked out? Hmm. Reset password to my email. This is what happens when I have too many passwords. Yeah, I have too many passwords that I use. I don't know why they didn't like that. Anyway, let's share this again. It's on the wrong page, but okay. Why are you on the wrong page? Oh, because I'm sharing the wrong page. That would explain why it's on the wrong page. Share screen. This one. There we go. Got it. Okay. So if you sign up, then you get this lovely dashboard where I wasn't paying attention, so I'm not sure who this guy is, but he tells you stuff. You can watch the videos and all that stuff. Let's see. Welcome to your dashboard. Does it say who is Blake? His name's Blake. Nice to know his name's Blake. Hello, Blake. Anyway, Blake tells you cool stuff. And then I haven't responded to these yet, but they have these cool little prompts. Like, what got you cooking? What's your go-to flavor? Shop is how this works. So one of the things I'm going to do for like reminders is I want to answer these prompts in video format. I'm going to answer them. I'm going to type them out, leave a comment. So if you want, I guess you can try to find my comment, but I'm not that invested. But this is my page, and what you do when you register, excuse me, you answer some questions, and one of them is like you have 250 characters or something like that. It's like why you should be the favorite chef. And my answer was I'm trying to start my own bakery, and being the favorite chef would be a great experience and give my bakery an amazing start. Yeah, right now I'm trying to do this from home and it's not working that great. PDT, I'm not sure. Anyway, yeah, so voting starts soon. We have a little under 6 days, so close. Fun. We have all of my fun answers here, and then some of the stuff I've made like on this or some of the other stuff I've made. So this is just really cool looking stuff. And I'm gonna put some more in my portfolio here as we continue baking, and as I'm trying to go through and learn how to edit the videos so that I can have more videos that are just kind of condensed about what I'm baking and not necessarily these long live streams with me going and finding things or just talking about nothing for long periods of time, which is also part of the reason why I'm trying to pare it down when I'm actually making the video, so I don't have to cut out large segments. That's one of the problems I keep running into with some of these first live streams is that I just have so many big segments to pull out that it's hard to find the recipe from all of the junk. It's just not working. So I'm doing what I can to try to make it work. We'll get there. But yes, this Carlet Hall presents Favorite Chef. This is like my next undertaking. And with that, we're also going to be trying to do more summary recipes. Some of the things I'm thinking about right now is like we're saying tiramisu and a parfait. I'm trying to maybe do strawberry shortcake. Ugh. Where'd my water go? There it is. So I'm trying to think of things that are going to be kind of light and summery, but aren't going to take a lot of cooking or baking time. I also have a couple of combination pressure cooker, air fryer things. They're the Ninja Foodies. I have one. My mother-in-law has one. So I have those two. and I know how to bake in those. So I might be able to do some of those and maybe some like baking on a fire kind of things. Um, if you have some ideas or something you'd like to see, please leave it in a comment, and that would be really great. I would love to be able to see those. Sorry, it's really hot out here. Um, yeah, I'm sitting in the sunroom. I have the doors open on both sides, trying to get a cross breeze through here. It's not too terrible. I'm not sitting in the sun anyway. So there is that. So yeah, we're in the new house. We are currently organizing and putting things away. And I'm hoping to get the kitchen finished organized today. Like I said, it's mostly the pantry that needs organized, and I do need to find some more of the ingredients. I think we'll find those when we just go through the boxes outside. One of the last things that we packed up was the kitchen. So hopefully those boxes won't be too hard to find. But um, like I could have baked today. It just would have been a lot harder. Things aren't organized. I'm not really used to the kitchen. So we'll get there. We'll get there. So yeah, I'm gonna make the lemon cookies. Those are next on the agenda. And then I gotta figure out things from there. I'm not quite sure. Ooh, I am thinking about doing what are they, Japanese pancakes? The really, really fluffy ones that are supposed to be like cake or I don't remember, but I want to try making those because I think that looks like a lot of fun. Um, yeah, so we have some cool things coming up. The favorite chef competition is definitely on my radar. I forgot to tell you. Oh, so I'm trying to start a bakery from home. With the way that the laws go, I can do a cottage kitchen, which basically I register that I'm going to be selling things out of my kitchen, and I have to put a label on things that this is not a regular kitchen. So it's kind of like a eat at your own risk kind of thing. But there's also certain ingredients that I'm not allowed to use. So I'm not allowed to use like a ganache or any kind of cream filling. I think they technically say that you can't use cream, but I think if you bake it in, then it's fine. You can't do like a whipped cream frosting. They will let you do a buttercream. So I have that. And I have these like regulations I can fit into and be able to sell from home. And that's what I'm trying to kind of start right now. So um, maybe we can see about doing some ice cream cookies to sell to people over the summer. That'd be funny. I don't think they'd let me do that because ice cream is perishable and you basically can only sell non-perishable items with a cottage license. And well, it's not necessarily a license, it's a registration. And so I can't sell anything that needs to stay refrigerated. And I can't sell to like stores. And I can't, like, there's a local food store. What is it? They're like a store, but they don't sell like farm equipment. They sell like food from farms. But I couldn't go there and sell my cookies. I could I can go to like farmers markets, I can go to these events, and I can register and sell there, um, like a bazaar. I can go to a bazaar and sell, or a flea market, something like that. I just can't like sell from another store. So I couldn't, we have a local chocolate store, so I couldn't go into the chocolate store, be like, "Can you sell my products here?" No. Uh, Everything has to be prepackaged and those kind of things. And I have some really cool ideas for designs. Um, like the lemon cookies, I want to try to make them look like little suns. So one of the things I want to try to do, instead of just having it be like a cookie ball, I want to try making it like a cookie star. And so when it bakes, I want it to kind of like still keep the star edges. And I also want to put like luster dust on them. And I'm going to try to color the powdered sugar on the outside with some like edible glitter. And I want to make the lemon cookies like sun cookies. And I have an idea for some galaxy yin yang chocolate chip kind of cookies. So with my chocolate chip cookies, what I want to do is I want to take a portion of the batter, and I want to use a dark, like a black cocoa powder in the base to make it like chocolate. And then the other half, I'm going to break, or the other part, I'm going to break up and do one blue and one purple, purple and blue, and kind of have this like swirly galaxy kind of cookie. But I also want to put some like colored luster dust in it, and then maybe put like a glaze or something over it so that it's like sparkly. And I want to put not necessarily sprinkles, but something like sprinkles, um, to make it look like stars. And I think that would be like a really good base. It's like, this is our chocolate chip cookie. It's our galaxy chocolate chip cookie. And then I have this really cool idea for a loaf of bread that looks like a forest. Um, yeah. So I have a lot of those kind of really fun ideas that I would like to practice and try. And I think it would be really cool to have you guys come along for that journey. Um, so yeah, I want to start selling stuff from home, and then see if I can like get my own shop, and then I'll be able to sell some of these more elaborate things that I would like to sell. Like I would like to do some cream fillings and stuff like that, but I can't do them in the cookies anymore. Like I can, well, so I could do like a chocolate cookie with the Nutella filling, because for the Nutella filling, I basically take Nutella, put it in little balls, and then freeze it. And then you put that in the middle of the cookie, so when it cooks, it has like Nutella filling. So I could do that. I just want to be able to do something with like a cream cheese filling or something like that, and I can't do it right now. Um, I think it'd be really cool to do puff pastry, pâte what are the croquembouche? I think it'd be cool to do croquembouche around Thanksgiving, Christmas time frame. So fun ideas that we just need to see about putting to place over time. That's those are the plans for coming up. Doing the favorite chef competition. I'm going to try to streamline production a little bit so we don't have as much dead air and time that I'm just kind of chatting about nothing. I like the chatting about nothing, but Maybe we can have some episodes like this where I'm just talking to you guys instead of having a bunch of random chatter to just fill up time. Um, yeah, if there's anything you guys would like to see, just leave a comment or come by with one of the live stream episodes and leave a message there. I am definitely open to suggestions. I want to say I'm open to criticisms, but only if they're nice. Like if I'm doing something one way and you're like, why would you do it that way? That's the stupidest way to do it ever. You're so dumb. You should do it this way. Probably not going to take your criticism, but if you're like, I found that if you do it this way, it's a lot easier and it's cleaner, or it makes more, or it doesn't take as much effort. Like, I'll take those criticisms. Like, the way you're doing it isn't the way I would do it because I find this way easier. Okay, maybe I'll try your way. But if you're gonna call my way dumb, you're gonna call me dumb for doing things my way, we're not talking. Anyway, so yes, I'm gonna try the new production schedule starting Thursday. There should be some daily reminders in some different places starting Monday the 20th for the favorite chef competitions. I keep trying to mash chef and competition into one word. It doesn't work, but yes, links to the favorite chef competition, daily reminders. I'm trying to do some video editing so I can get live streams that I've done before edited down into videos. So hopefully those will start showing up on the channel soon. And there should be a new Instagram page. And then you can always find me on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. That's where we are right now. Yep. So yes, we're reaching to our summer recipe bag and seeing what we can come up with and seeing how we can justify it as baking and pastry. I have this strawberry soup recipe that we got off of a cruise I went on when I was like 12, 13, 14, somewhere in that time frame. And I absolutely love it. And it's a great summer recipe. So I want to see if maybe we can make it. Ideas. Yes. So if you have some ideas, leave them in the comment for me. Um, comment. I have to find a better place for these things. If you have a better place for these things, let me know. Oh, so lots of let me know. Anyway, hopefully I will see you on Thursday to make some lemon cookies. And we'll try out some different ways of baking things and some different ways of making things so that they're summer friendly, where we're not going to make your house too hot or like make you die in a fire kind of thing. So thanks for stopping by. I really appreciate you all being here, and I'll see you Thursday.